What you tell me? What the fuck? Oh wow, goddamn, new world, new story, what was that? Holy fuck, what the fuck is going on? I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Oh, is it gonna be like an abusive relationship from what I saw? Because I saw a little bit at the start, but I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Ahaha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. Are you sure? I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... Oh, you're just repeating yourself. Are you sure? Like, okay, I'm gonna ask it for fucking 4th time. Oh wow, you're fucking running. Where to? I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know, it doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hand around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. What the fuck do you mean break the door? If there is somebody inside, it'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? So there is someone dead. What if it actually revives them? No, 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 I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Jeez, how fast were you fucking running? Whoa. Hi. Who the fuck are you? As I expected, there was no living corpses inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table. Watching me with its unblinking eyes, I stare back, nothing happens. Although what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in the store or the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry that you poor thing. It's a fucking... What are you talking about? It's a fucking bag of milk. Huh? What are you yapping about? What? That makes no sense. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. It's a What? Okay, what the fuck? I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Narrow corridor? Whoa. Hi. Hi, I hate you. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me, in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling, I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. God damn, what the fuck is going on? What is that thing? Whoa. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bringing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again. I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. Whoa. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the wring out, tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white vein appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but... Why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers ran through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Brightly slashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember, I need... A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. What the fuck is that thing? I hate that. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. I say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. What the fuck is going on? What? What is that again? It's... What is going on? I'm so confused. What? You look dead. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious anymore. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time, when the last minute before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I left anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake. I lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. as if somebody finished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I don't know how to read into it. Whoa. That's a lot of pills. That's insane amounts of pills. What the? I usually reach for my pills? Which ones? What the fuck? After finishing my face, I usually reach for my pills. It's funny. I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch of without thinking. Well, that's okay, yeah, that clarifies everything I thought. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out, filthy. The pills fly straight to the waste bin, and I start religiously washing my hands. No, there is no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill, of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that make me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't want even look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead, and I enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Oh, I think this is I think this is gonna be really philosophical against basically any type of drugs. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple, I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without a reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversational partner. Huh? Who are you talking about? I mean, you said your mom, no. Hey. Hi. Who are you? Hey? Hello? You there? Can I talk to you? Whoa. Oh, wow. Hi. Hey, long time no see. It wasn't even half an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? It wasn't even an hour. Let's do this one. There you go, bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. That's not... No. You've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Hehehe, I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now. Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. Well, see. Yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel my tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not expected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your files, then we'll decide what to do with you. Whoa, so she's a drug addict. I don't think drug addict. I think this is because she was prescribed sleeping pills and she got insanely addicted on them. And or maybe it might not just be just sleeping pills. It could be like sleeping pills plus even more others. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror always shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. I wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my head. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a squared, squared? What the fuck? A square, pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. What the fuck do you mean you feel better? I feel awful. But my head is splitting apart now, no kidding. How do you feel? Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. What the fuck do you mean? Fine, you can keep on blabbering to yourself, but don't overdo it. Don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to... I was sure I'd be able to challenge something after all. I was able to buy milk, you know. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Huh? Oh, is she like a shut-in? Like she can do anything, like interact with people and etc? That's possible. That's very possible. Is she taking another one? What the fuck? Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly, whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yes. What do you think? Yeah, I can be sure about anything and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I feel like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking to you. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of corrugated blood in transparent coating travels down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you so much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Yeah, so she's probably addicted. So she's like on antidepressants, I'm guessing. Which is basically fucking pure drugs. I know back in my world, in my old country, they are fucking illegal. Like the ones that they used to serve in the US. Yeah, over in my old country, it was fully illegal. I lie on the floor, I look at the ceiling, I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes there. I hear the crackling of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. What are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about falling asleep? Maybe? Do you want to talk about it? Talk about what though? No, I have enough of talking. Oh, like her being scared of people? Or why do you have that? Like, fucking hell, what do you want then? Just silence? I just want to lie down for a bit. Sure. I mean, it's your choice. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't today. Should I just shut up? I think I'll just shut up. Yeah, this is interesting. I think she's straight up addicted on drugs. Or like on the pills that were prescribed to her. Why is the door open? I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hope of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can do it. Haha. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. I mean, you're a fucking drug, no? Or like voices in her head. Whoa, that's actually quite nice. Why is the door open though? You see this shit? I don't even have time to think before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start swiggering all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the bright moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sound of flapping wings coming from the ceiling made me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. Jeez, calm down, girl. Yeah, she's losing it bit by bit, it seems like. Well, to me, it seems like she already lost it. I spring to my feet and I scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scare her. Good job, now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. I mean, why? A lot of people act like this. Really? There is nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now start over. You read it again? What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my firefly seems to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. Be silent. Be silent. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as Firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I can hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already and I can go to bed right now. Will you help me, please? Tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Should I do the 3 dots or this one? Something wants me to do 3 dots, but no, I'm gonna respond. Will you tell me? What the fuck? Okay, that did jump scare me. What the fuck was that? Whoa. What the fuck is that? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another. If I... Whoa. Yeah. If I tear out all my arsenals, well, yeah. What have you done? I need to get the little glass. And then I need to have a bath. And then... Here, drink some milk. Whoa. No. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. What was that? Surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting again. Help me instead of running your mouth? Okay. Wait. Wait. This is the same. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No. If I make even the smallest messes here, it'll feel really bad. All the things I should stay in their places and that's it. Why? I'm trying to come up with a reason right now. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then. So we find them a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. Oh my. I have an idea. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. And now I want to become a point and click adventure game. What the fuck? Okay. Talk about... Okay, that's interesting. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitable happens. It sounds so fun. I'm so tired. And what about the things you use regularly? Don't you refuse to touch them as well? It will make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it? Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choices situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want me that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why continue on that road? Do what you want. No. Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go get the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light, and the warmth grows out from under. Comes out from under my sweater. Wowee! Wowee! There is smoke coming from your cloth. No, wowee! Is she on fire? Wait, was she on fire? Hold on. Oh wow, that's fucking beautifully looking. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, for the firefly slowly drifts up circles around my head for a bit and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down. Let's look for the other. In your fucking ear? Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck am I witnessing? Whoa. Okay, that's not good. Why did... Oh. Notebook? I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item, I fear it. Why? Yeah, why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They probably don't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encourage me to do so. Sure, I've went my whole days in front of the screen, games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had an amusing hobbies? Yeah, I did, but before entering the web. Huh? Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground and you have everything comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation, you're a hamster that lives... Oh, okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Fine, you'll end up returning to that subject anyway. Fine. Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out from the laptop vent grill. I reach for it, it gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew the what. Looks like a cipher, don't you want to crack it? I change my mind, I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for the moment after that. And it starts glowing again, as if going back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the future course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Jeez. Fucking hell. Whoa. There's so many. Can I do the door? I can't. Huh? Sleep? This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? No. Huh? I gently slapped my cheek to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time. But right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Maybe we'll find something inside. Nah. My thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia just like tonight. Okay. What? Okay. I don't know what else to say. Whoa. Whoa. I can't click this. I can't. That jump scared my ass. Yeah. I can't click that. Why not? What about this? I get close to the waste bin and look inside with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook packages and other garbage boring. There is nothing here, indeed. No self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. Yeah. Really? I mean... This one? I look at the mountain of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it and I don't. What's wrong? Oh, she's losing it. I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You're already fixed. Haha, I can fix her. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I am. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow. It's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturned, pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly, hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it landed on my palm. The fireflies rushed up to my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawled straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Jeez. Still can't do that. I turn my eyes towards an okay, I'm not reading that. Shelf near the mirror. There is a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it and a small towel hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about my personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. It's personal hygiene, I mean, sure. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet from the floor. 300? The fuck? Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even a little bit. Not even a smidgen of the tiniest bit. Not even 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done talking to you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no, you don't. And act normal. Just gotta think about that one. What else? There is so many. I wanna click that. Let me click this. That's a big one. Right? Insects enjoy pollinating flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf, I sniff around and leave. To leave. Smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract an insect. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Aren't you listening to me at all? Schizophrenia. Well, schizophrenia combined with something. What else? The bag. Yeah, I think the bag. I look down, my school bag, worn down and silly. It's almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are already decomposing and turning into sticky, mushy substance. I'm so fucking tired, I can't even keep my fucking thoughts straight. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool, senseless and cruel. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm interested in anything else. I'm not interested. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. I'm sure you understood my question. Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it. Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all those classes the others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbing the warm memories. You never graduated though. Yeah, why not? Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had a dinner and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I guess that day was absolutely no special meaning to you. What happened then? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Okay, good. I look at my bag again, lightly pouring into the room through the window. Glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's a real sadly. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I manage to stop myself in the nick of a time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you think, you'll go blind? I've spent months memorizing the locations of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see a small insect crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing. It can't even fly. I guess this is a firefly. It's real tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it. Then it flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, the buzzes for a while, and while then goes silent. This one is kinda sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter what happens. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. God damn, there's so much. Finish searching. Oh, already. I didn't do like these few. Whoa. There's so many. I mean, sure, finish. Is that enough? Can I leave? I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? Hi. If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I wanna sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? I'll go to the balcony and breathe in some fresh air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me, subconsciously stepping away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. I am. Hi. Alright, let's stay here. There is no way somebody would care about you that much. Let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? Well, what's with that silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of a mortal shelf, but at the same time, still being me, ridiculous like milk outside of a bag of milk, and yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I knew that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I want to forget forever. I don't blame you. It was really necessary. But was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine. What's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you! I'm so tired, I can't even talk. God damn, it's so hard to keep my eyes open. Whoa. Funnily enough, when you lie down like that, you're kinda cute. I can fix her. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry up to wrap myself in a blanket, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I told you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all. Of course, and always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then when I almost died, I just collapsed in the middle of the room and I couldn't move for a while. And silhouette's letters' eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible and well deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world, yes. It felt exactly like that. After that I stopped. but the silhouettes, letters and eyes stayed there. I guess they like this place. They always follow me in my wake, peeping at me. And it's kinda scary. I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, I... Still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know? Use your hands. Alright, I start chaotically twirling my fingers with, I'm not reading that word, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying so hard there, don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds easy. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Whoa, okay. Will she finally fall asleep? I am really tired, I can't really keep going. Jeez, how much more is there to this story? I might leave it for tomorrow because I'm really tired. I wake up on a wooden bench in front of the lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awful familiar road where I could have seen it. Finally. Finally what? Whoa, I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this, try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused, he stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet coming to me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there is somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Jessica says that and strikes a victory pose. No way, I'm not doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence, and he's a Veko. And his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't think I know the way. Triska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. I am so tired. Oh my lord. Our trip to the store went fine. If not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly. He went backwards, studying the ground beneath his feet. In the end, the trip took longer than it should. Whoa. Huh? Is that a Russian? After reaching the door, we are greeted by a sign. We're closed in 20 minutes. We had a bright idea to indicate their working hours this way, huh? They probably have a special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being bored. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. So what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat. But a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign saying we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go, what are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. I'm so tired. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. How the fuck do you get lost? I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure, hey, wait up. Dreska lets go of my hand and walks out confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their backs to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, I can hear either of them the second part of the question nor the reply he gets. But my good nothing for nothing friend freezes in place, looking at the customer straight in the eye. I hurry towards them. I'm really tired. I might just drop it, to be honest. Whoa, he's tall. Is he yours? The customer talks to me, speaking with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. Whoa, if he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Dreska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at me. At the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. The fuck? When we turn around the corner, Dreska calms down. What was that? I got scared. He said, what? No, not again. Suddenly, Dreska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hands. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying. Other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You don't mean... Who? Me? It feels like we're really close to the end, though. I don't want to end it yet. Dreska pushes me away and runs off. Dread. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign at the door. There you are. I meet Dreska at the cashier register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you move. What happened? The boy doesn't respond, he just looks at his feet and sniffs. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And waiting fee. Huh? What? You heard me? I did, but that's unheard of. This guy starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard too. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I threw a banknote in the cashier of a much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grabbed a bag of milk and turned around on my heels. But relieving, Dreska. We spent the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards the gas station. There, Dreska finally breaks silence. Do you like ice cream? No, okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flicker in his eyes for a brief moment, then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards me, high way with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Whoa. Seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flicker in Dreska's eyes. Whoa. Morning. Sleepyhead. Why are you crying? I still don't understand what the fuck is going on, by the way. Huh? What is that? Milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. So I don't know what to think again. I am too tired. I can't even read. I'm just gonna go to fucking sleep instantly. I can't think straight. Like, I barely could. I thought this was gonna be 25 to 30 minutes. Not this such a long world. God damn. Yeah, I did not expect that. To be honest, I think it's mainly about being afraid of what other people think. And, you know, of basically interacting with other people. I never had a problem with that personally, so I can't relate. Yeah, I have no idea how. Interesting. And also she had copious amounts of drugs, but I don't know what that kid meant. Like, I have no fucking idea. Oh well, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.